An episode of Railway Empire 1. I bought out my competitor, one of my competitors last time, and now we're going to start fixing some stuff. I had time to, between episodes, go get a drink and get a snack and stuff, so I'm a little better off than I was. So let's go do that now. Also, I always hope I can earn your subscription today. I know some of you are like, this is a broken record. I have no way, besides that little lower 2/3 thing I dumped somewhere in the channel, like every once an episode, to have people maybe subscribe to this place, because funny enough, I see the stats and 85% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to them. It's really weird to me. So I'm sorry to be a broken record, but I have to ask because that's one time. But I always ask to earn it at the end of the episode by showing you entertainment and value and all this other stuff, compared to just going, oh, you just saw me the first time, follow me. No one cares about that. So, all right, let's go right into it. Down here. One other thing I want to do is start fixing some of these railheads and other things that are kind of screwed up. This is why I didn't buy some of this stuff. Like you can see, the businesses are very expensive. I don't want to buy them, even though I have a lot of money. This one doing well. Yeah, that's private ownership. If you buy every industry on the map and say, oh, I'm going to make all this money, you'll never make any money. Well, you will and you won't, because unless you do it in a very, very annoying way, private ownership means the private economy has bought the industry and they push it up way faster than you can. As soon as they see like, hey, there's a need here, they push the industry up. So it helps a lot. Breakdown, bad condition. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm glad he's over there though. This one, see, level 3. I never would have done that. I never would have done that. I could bring more cows here. I think I'm going to make a line that just moves cows into here and corn into here. How's corn in this place? It's pretty good. Doesn't need more. It does need cows though. I think it's gonna do a double hit. Yeah, because I can't get it from here, but I can get it from. Oh, no freight suitable for train. What? Managed train. Set up rail line. What's your problem? Howard breeding. That would be why. You're automatic, but you don't know how to go from here. We're just going to modify this one instead. We're going to go from Howard breeding to warehouse 6. Warehouse 6, we're going to go to Fayetteville. And then from Fayetteville, we'll go back to, I don't need cows there. I guess we could use some here. So if I go here, I could take meat from there. I'm trying to let this recover because there's way too many. I guarantee there's too many here. Shit. There's too many cows there. So from Fayetteville, which I know I'm saying wrong, to Kansas City, and then Kansas City back to Howard breeding. Not the greatest, but I hope it works out. So Howard breeding, edit station. Yes. And then we go, I want you to get minimum at least 4. I need manual actually. Then at warehouse 6, I need you to get departing train. Now take that off. What? I thought so. The things you learn by playing this game, I swear to God. All right, so warehouse 6, we're going to go to Fayetteville down there. It needs a lot of stuff. I'm going to say, you know what? You do what you think is best and do a minimum of 6 cars. When you get to Fayetteville, same thing. Take whatever you can. 4 cars. At Kansas City, you're taking nothing. To Howard breeding. Now that takes rid of all the junk there. That's all good. I'm gonna say yes. It already has a train, so I don't care. Go. Train is made a line. Good. Fix you. And we're really rolling in the cash. And there's some things I wanted to do, some things I didn't want to do. I think this episode, though, trying to make sure I fix some very large problems would not be the horrible thing. See, like this is level 2, 100% utilization. This is Thomas Preserve has no cotton. Why? It says 100% of the stuff here is going somewhere. Oh, let me guess. Okay, where do you... Wait. What's going here? Set up rail line. You're going all the way down there. That's fine. Where's the second one going? That's fine. Where's this one going? No one go. Wow. Wow, that's a mistake. Oh, I see why. Does that one? Okay. There must have been some like screw ups over there. That's fine. I don't care. I was very curious. All right, so we could try to fix all this. And I think instead what we're going to do is going to fix this area and get that connected and let this move a little bit. It needs some stuff. And it needs 2 warehouses. It needs 2, not 1, 2. It's bad. So we're going to do that now because I cannot stand what has happened here. And we need to ship in. I don't know about that sugar over there. Is there any sugar nearby that's closer? There's not. The only other sugar we have is way down here. I'm not making this line worse. So, okay, sugar. There'll probably be a warehouse like in this area and a warehouse over here. Because we have a lot we could, like these 2 items, iron and coal could go to the warehouse and be shipped out the right way. We already own the wood. We don't own the dairy or the meat. Is there any, okay, you got a meat, you got a butcher and you got a cheese factory. So that could go there. And then this place is beer and clothing. So we have grain there for the beer. And do we have cotton anywhere nearby? We have cotton there to ship up. Okay, so all those industries, which we could buy, I don't think I care about them anymore. Like, she didn't buy any of these industries. It's so weird to me that she didn't buy these industries. No. No, it's getting some utilization, as you can see, because the close by farm is being sent over there. I could buy it for 1.2 million. I don't want to buy any of these industries. It's just not worth it. I know some people are probably screaming, "Go buy the industries, you can make so much money." We're literally almost at the end of the scenario, and I don't want to waste it. Like I said, though, I will do one thing. I think I'm going to pay off a bond. You know what? 100 grand in penalty interest to not have to pay 36 more weeks of interest. Yeah, we're debt free. So what we're going to do, with that said, how much can I borrow now? Just out of curiosity. I can make a $5.5 million bond, 8%. 8% sucks. I love how the lesser amount you borrow, you get better interest. It's like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Like, I'm borrowing a lot of money long term. No, actually, that makes sense. Never mind. I do want to do one thing, though. I want to buy a little bit of Trisha. Every episode, I want to buy a little bit of Trisha. Her industry is worth 183,000, so it is going up. So I'm gonna buy like 30%. No, I'll buy 25%, 15% more.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were attempting a takeover.
Me? Nah. Okay, so now we got that. Let's start building all this up together. I want to have a warehouse around here, and I want to have a warehouse around here. And the reason is, if the train line goes this way, the middle part will be like, it'll be like a big oval, right? Like this. So I have like one warehouse there, one warehouse there. And then we have trains go right between the middle and stop in if they have to, and then connect all this together. So let's get this going as quick as we can, because I really do need to fix this. Weird how that's like that. And Scott Clearing was always meant to be a dead end, but we're going to fix that now. And we'll probably stop up here. You know what? No, we'll stop up there later on. Duluth. Let me see if I can put a station up. And I probably could use a large station with signals, because it's going to be a very large connection. Why are you saying no? Okay. Build one there. And another one. I'm going to build it like this so we can go right on through and not have to worry about flipping all the station trains around. It'll cost a little bit more tracking, but that's okay. Wait, what? The City Council of Fargo is refusing your permission to build a station as you have not connected a station in Duluth with your hometown yet. Okay. I'm just going to do it easy, but I guess not. Is this in the middle? Okay, it is. I was trying to find out where along the line that was connected to know how to do this, because I don't want to connect what I connected like over here if it's meant to be one of these. So it just makes sense to me. Not perfect, but it's what I'm doing. Okay, how about that? Goddamn Fargo. Can I do it now? Bitch. Jesus. Being an asshole to me. I'm trying to save you. All right, I need a warehouse. Where's large warehouse? Big warehouse. So I need this one here. You can technically just put it here and not have to move anything in. I kind of like that idea a lot of one of these being in, but I think I'm going to make it the wood, not the rare resources. Because we need wood everywhere. So I'm going to say yes and hope to God. Yes, it can. Warehouses connected to a production site can store the produced goods automatically. Good. So technically, I can make it better that way. It is big warehouse, right? Yeah, it's big warehouse. So you can make small warehouses for less money and just have them build up instead of a station. And then you'll never have to, oh, I didn't know that. That modifies my strategy, but you can also put this over here. Yeah, that's better, actually. There's a reason I'm putting it on this side is so I can have the feeder lines that way, and that way. And the train line can go up this way and around, kinda. See, the train line has to come through here and connect Fargo and back out, but it doesn't have to be all the way out here. It can be like up and back through. So, yeah, okay. So I want to connect. Oops. So let me connect all this crap in. So this goes here. We'll get a parallel trap. Excuse me, I want to sneeze. 1 minute. Sorry about that. I didn't want to sneeze on you guys. Woo. Ooh, that one sucked. It's allergy season still. This is recorded on June 13th at like midnight. Why? Because I love playing games. Connect that there. Connect that there. Connect that there. We're gonna put some maintenance tunnels up too. Or sorry, not maintenance tunnels, maintenance beds. Now, really quick, what I want to do is this grain will never go down this way, but it might. It actually will, never mind. So I have to connect it in. So what we're going to probably do is try to put a warehouse or a station here and also be able to collect the other one. I don't think I'll be able to. The game doesn't like doing that. Like, I'd love to have both connected, but I just can't. It sucks. So most likely it's going to go this way anyway, so I don't want to connect it down here, but maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? We will connect it like this. Yeah, because we're going to ship it down.
You're constantly expanding your business, huh?
A little bit. That was too big of a station. Let me sell that one. Wrong station. I need a train station, not a large train. I just need 2 lines, not 4.
You've strengthened your hand considerably with this station.
So I'm going to go like this. Connect that there. Connect that there. And I'm also going to connect it over this way, too. There's some earthworks, but I'm okay with earthworks. No? A lot of building today. A lot of building. Which is kind of expected for this game. I mean, come on. It's a giant train game. I think you all come here for me to build railroads and mess up and make mistakes and make the game entertaining to you. Because I love it. I really do enjoy this game. I wouldn't play it. Like, this is not a game you grow on. I mean, Railroad Empire 2 is already out. And I'm playing this one because I really enjoy train games. And I look forward to every week playing a train game. Like, I do 2 to 4 to 6 episodes, 7 episodes a week sometimes of just this game. So because I enjoy it so much. It's really rare as a guy who does this as his living to do that, but it's not the end of the world. It's just the way it is. You know, like you can decide everything's about growth, but I don't want to be like that. I mean, yes, I like to grow, but I like to have fun doing it too. And everything I play, I enjoy, because if not, I wouldn't be doing this much longer. I just don't like the idea of just like, you know, making myself hate life. Oh, I can't do those? I can't put a signal inside. All right, so we'll put a signal here. Boom, boom. I want to make sure that this thing knows you can only go that way and only go that way. And now it puts those in automatically. All right, so now we got to figure out, if I go from here, I can cinch it down this way and go right on past. And then I have to go past, because that way the warehouse can take all 3 of these resources and dump it in along with some of the resources from here and not overwhelm the track, which I've learned the wrong way. I did, like, never, ever do this right here. This was such a mistake, it isn't funny. Such a mistake. Oh my God, such a mistake. And I can't fix it, because I'd have to rip all this kind of stuff up, redo all these train lines. No, I'm not doing that. So, oh well. What's the personnel waiting? You're still waiting. New applicant. Nope. What are you? Account. My account is 19%. This account's 18. Nope. So I keep watching that stuff. So we're going to bring this train line over and down this way. It's going to be connected, but it's not going to be utilized as much as it should. And you'll see why in a minute. Because I want to make sure this line isn't screwed. So we're going to go down the bottom part here. And go like this. And it will connect in, but I'm hoping it'll just bypass it. I think the game's intelligent enough to do that. Now, is this the first or mid line? It's the inside middle. So I can go like this. See, I'm trying not to have too many earthworks, so I'm purposely babysitting a little bit. 6%? What? I'll take 2. Bonus received, there's 500,000. See, the game, I think, is intelligent enough to send signals down the line. So here's what I'm thinking. Like, the game is intelligent enough to send signals down the line and say, hey, look, in front of me, every track is taken. Do not go this way. However, if it is connected in and there is availability, it will go that way. So I'm going to connect it, but I'm not going to go ape shit on it. I'll go like this. And yeah, I'm going to spend money, but I mean, who cares? We have so much cash. It's disgusting. And right now we're making so much money from our deliveries that it's almost like, it's not impossible to lose, but we're kind of like running the score up at this point, and I'm okay with that. So let's build some stations. Large train station. No, I need a train station. So I'm going to connect all 3. First of all is Mr. What do you call it? And the reason I put them far away is so there can be more trains on this thing doing nothing. So there's one there. Meaning, like, if I connect it, there's a train sitting there waiting for this thing to be unloaded, because I think it'll be a little busy. Another one up here, back as far as I can. Another one here. Like that. And I got to make sure, the reason I'm going to send it all to the warehouse is the warehouse will have, that way I can have trains of coal and ore going to Chicago, not just one or the other. That way, when it goes there, it immediately starts producing. I might even just buy the station, but we're already spending so much money, it's disgusting. So maybe not. I'm not sure. Now, I wouldn't think I should do is connect this in the right way first, because if not, I'm going to have an issue. I know I'll have an issue. And we spent a lot of cash, but I did pay off my debt, so I can't complain too much. There's that. There's that. There's this. There's that. Okay, everything's connected the right way. Now I'm going to connect it a few more, because I can. I do have to make a way for this to go basically 0% is fine. Little earthworks is okay. And that's the left side of the track. So I want to make it go like this. And then go, is it left side? It is left side. Like that. And then like this, and like that. And then I need to make it cross right here so we can use both sides easily. I don't know why. Maybe in number 2 they fixed this, but it's really annoying on some of that stuff. Okay, so there's that. I'm also going to make sure every single one of these lines, even though it's going to cost me some money, is going to have a connection here for maintenance, because I'm going to forget if not. So supply tower can be right here as you're waiting, pretty much. Right here. That way the train can go out and stop right there and get maintenance. Signals. And this cannot stop there. That's going to be a bad one, but okay. And flip it that way. There you go. That all works. We spent a lot of money. So, Jones Colliery. Yeah, I don't care. We're going to go... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to connect this one in first. And the reason being, I can have this iron line connect to it, and then we can have the maintenance tunnel afterwards. What the hell are you doing? Hey, what is this? No? What is... Oh, is... What? Oh, it's just a little bit of stuff. There's that. It was giving me an error, and I think it was because that little bit right there, that means there's a depression or a rise in the track. Okay, so this one now will go out and only connect in one way. There's no reason for the coal to go up to there, ever. So I'm not going to have it do that. So we'll go like this. Damn, earthworks. Okay, that's connected and crossed. That's connected and crossed. That's connected and crossed. Let's see the maintenance tower up. I said I was going to put a maintenance thing here. I probably could move this over that way to share one maintenance, but I'm lazy-ish. So I'll put one here. And another one up here. Yeah, it's a bit redundant. I get it. I'm just telling which line it can't go up. So this can go this way, go that way, and that should be fine the way it is. If you're coming in, don't go that way unless you can. Okay. Flip it. That goes there. Remove that one there. Okay. I mean, technically that works, but not very well. That one there. That one there. Okay. All right, let's hit the button there. Boom. Boom. It's already done that. Already done that. Already done that. That one doesn't need it. That one does. That one does. That's fine. Don't ever go... Oh, I see. We're spending money on this kind of style. Almost $1 million went from 11. Okay. That's all good. Maintenance can be up here to make sure this town has one, and I think that's not bad to put a supply tower right here. Why are you saying no? Whatever, don't care. Okay, so Duluth is connected, Fargo is connected. I need another warehouse up here, so I need to make sure these all go in here. So Warehouse 1. Can I please select you? Stop. I need you to have wood, milk, coal, iron. What else would be good up here? We're gonna have to have a train leave here to take stuff to Fargo and that. So I want to make sure I use this. So probably grain. Yeah, grain. Grain. And then we already have milk down there. Vegetables aren't needed yet, but they will be. Cows are over here. Logs are already connected. I don't have any corn down here, but I could start shipping corn up from Stevens Farm. And Stevens Farm is producing way too much. All right, fine. Corn it is. Corn. There you go. Maximal out. Boop. It says plus 38 from the start. That's nice. All right, so that's good. I'm going to construct a maintenance building here. Maintenance. Just do it. See, maintenance does not mean that the supply tower is the same. I don't know if I'm right on this. No, it is. I'm so wrong. All right, whatever. I can do both. Because some engines aren't going to go up to these extra offshoots. So what we're going to do real quick is set up a bunch of trains. Set up a rail line from Stevens Farm all the way up to warehouse number 1. Now, I could stop here in Duluth. I'm choosing not to. And I'm going to do manual. And say, on Stevens Farm, use track that one. Use this. Max out. Yes. Go to warehouse 1. Actually, no. From warehouse 1, I want you to stop here in Duluth on the way back and then go to Madison. I'm going to make sure this area starts getting built up too. So then go to Duluth from warehouse 1. Then from Duluth, I want you to go to Madison since you're going right by it anyway. Then it's Stevens Farm. Okay. So up here, we go to that one. Departing train is not going to have corn. It's going to have whatever you think is right and wait for a full load. Then it's going to go to Duluth. And the same thing is going to happen. But get a full load. Actually, yeah. Well, no. Make it 6. This way, if we're not waiting for one car, it screws everything up. Then from Madison, you're going to bring nothing. See how that yellow thing's going to get removed? Man, you're repeating yourself. Yeah, I know. But not everyone watches every episode and might be interested. Boom, boom, boom. Close. All right, you go. So that's that engine. So now we're shipping corn up here. Now we're going to start shipping grain. Anderson Farms to warehouse 1. And I know it's going to like overdo it, but I have to ship to both of these, and I will have another one going up to Fargo later on. So Anderson Estate to warehouse 7 to Duluth back to Anderson Estate. That'll help out. Okay, so Anderson Estate. Stop. Manual. I'm going to say, I'm going to try freight only and let it go do its thing. And then go to warehouse 7. Freight only. And then Duluth. But can I even assign it? Do 6. Do 6 there. And then from Duluth, nothing. That should do it right. Let's see. Let's hope. Okay. Now the corn and the grain are tied in. Now we need the milk. Let's get the milk. You're doing a lot, man. Yep. Trim. I'm just going to do this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's going to overwhelm this thing. I could do milk to the warehouse to there, back. It wouldn't be the end of the world to do so. I could also make it do 2 trips instead, like go milk to there, back, and do it that way. That might be better. Yeah, you know what? Fine. And then back to warehouse 7. Okay, so we're Clark. Yep. Manual. Clark breeding. Milk. All of the milk. How much? All of it. Warehouse 7. Nothing. Jones Colliery. Give me iron ore. And then warehouse 7. Depart nothing. and go back. Okay, so that one's tied in. I'm testing some things out in this episode. Right there, done. So now I have to have the next one, Lopez Colliery, to probably milk, or do like one here and here, and then the next one here to here. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so new train. Go from Jones Colliery to here, to here, to here. Yeah. I do this so wrong. Freight only. 8. Oh. Oh, it's on freight only. Wait, stop. Actually, freight only will work. Screw it. So, freight only, yes. Oh, there's, okay. Then when he gets to the warehouse, you're fine there. Lopez, you're fine there. Warehouse, you're fine there. Okay, good. Do that. Okay, now I got to make sure I tie one more in from the milk to the coal, because that way everyone's getting 2 stops. Make sense? Does to me. So coal to there, to there, to there. I'm going to put this one on manual and say yes. I'm going to assign you track 2. Give me 8. I think doing freight only would be fine, but I'm just doing it this way because I feel comfortable with it. Go to track 2, odd Clark breeding. Warehouse 1. And yes. Okay, that'll do it. Yes, yes, yes. Done. So now every single place has 2 engines going to it at all times. So it should work out where every single time there's an engine at one station without screwing each other over. So there you go. That's all done. So now we have milk, iron ore, coal, grain, and corn coming here, and the lumber's already coming here. So now we have to do another train from Fargo right into Duluth from Fargo. And I'm building so many trains. This is awesome. I'm going to say automatic and let you do whatever you want to do. It's not my responsibility, but I'm going to give you a Baldwin. And I'm doing the same thing from Duluth. That way they're going back and forth, because the amount of time in the game, it's almost worth it to do this. Duluth to Fargo, automatic, yes, boom. We just spent an ass load of money. That should take care of everything. I'm missing one thing, but I need to get some stuff here first. Yeah, oops. So the railway's new connection. 61 stations currently connected, damn right. All right, so the reason, oh, there's a stoker. Give me a stoker. What do you do? Maximum speed, okay. Let me get another one. I didn't do it this episode. I'm gonna rotate back over to Toledo. And I'm going to make a new engine from Toledo. Railnet from Toledo to Omaha. Manual. No, don't save an exit. God damn it. No. 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 Stoker, yes. I'm going to give it this one. I need to manage this train. Set up rail line. Yes, there you go. All right, so Toledo, I want you... How the hell do I put on... You know what? Passengers. How many? Max. Passengers. Do 4. And then any. And do at least 6. Go. And see ya. See, the thing I'm trying to remember. I know if I go to, like, manage train, I can go to rail cars and connect this. But is that really all there is? Ticket revenue, 20%. Freight revenue, 20%. Bonus for all employees. Bonuses, 20%. Oh. Freight revenue for mail, 20. All right. Is there anything else? No. Okay, that should do it. What else is this? Train personnel. This guy is, they're still here. Okay, that's a lot. Now look at that money coming in now. What's wrong? Broken, bad condition. Okay. There's maintenance. What's your problem? Breakdown, bad condition. Yeah. I'm just looking to see if anyone... No suitable freight for this train. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I should rechange that one. All right, so from warehouse 6, you're bringing a tremendous amount of cows. Then go to Columbia. From Columbia... go to Kansas City, and from Kansas City, go to warehouse 6. So then we got to take this off on that, go to manual. Howard Breeding is use that train, use this, give me like at least 6 cars. This one, you can also take those if you want, that's fine. At least 6 cars. Then go to Columbia, which is over here. It does not have any cows at Columbia. We're going to say take some meat and anything else you want to take, make it a full train. Now you go to Kansas City up here, and at Kansas City, I want you to take all this out and go back to warehouse 6, where you pick up nothing. There's no reason to go back to warehouse 6. So delete that station. So yeah, so Columbia to Kansas City, back to Howard Breeding. Okay, I can do that. Save that. I'm trying to make sure all the line, if I see that signal, that's a really bad signal. Everyone's breaking down though. Local slow due to missing operating supplies. Excuse me? Oh, there is nothing there, is there? Okay. How do I need a supply tower right about... Let's try it right down here. Put them on the bridge if they have to. That's fine. Supply tower. Sometimes I miss, and I gotta admit, the vegetables, have they ever, is this overwhelmed yet? Vegetables 66. It's low on corn, and it's low on cows. So let's get those two going real quick. Corn and cows. Corn, right there. You have 24 waiting. It's really easy. Clone you. Corn and cows, and then we have another cow one. List of trains, maybe? No. Where's the... I thought I could... No. Train list. Oh, there's only one. All right, so you are doing it for me. Copy you. Yes. Corn and cows are now taken care of. And the last one that's low is grain. So we'll copy the grain too, but that's real easy because that's one right here. Set up line. That's all it does. Excuse me? No. I was clicking this one. Yeah, that one. Clone that train. There you go. All right, that's all copied. Now, real quick. Train loading, please wait. Is there something here wrong? There is something wrong. That's fine. This is missing something. It has no beer. It has no wood. Okay, so let's make another wood train over there. And I know I can copy the train. I'm just going to do it this way because it's easier. Not the easiest. Oh, shit. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. At warehouse 5. No! At warehouse 5, I want you to take whatever you think is appropriate and take 6 cars worth. Then when you get to Kansas City, you take nothing. You're going to deadhead back. Okay, done, done, done. What else does this need? Now, I think it's low on beer, too. And no dresses at all. Oh, we're not shipping cotton. Oh, shit. All right, cotton has to be moved. Let me guess, this is maxed out on cotton? That's almost there. All right, so 2 trains, like a couple trains. New train. This one goes to here. Now, there should be at Kansas City there should be a bunch of cloth. So I'm going to save this one and rename it cloth to clothesline. And I'm not going to add anything to it. Wait, do I have a train here? No, I don't. So give me a minute. There's no cloth here. How much cotton's in this city? 13. All right. So it does have enough. Add a locomotive. This one. Set up rail line. So it's going from there to there. And then I want you to go to there, to warehouse 6, 5, whatever it's called. Then come back to Kansas City. I could say forget Kansas City, then go up the line and drop the clothes in CX Falls, but I want to put another train on that. Yeah. Yeah, I do. So, manual? I know manual in a lot. I know that. Cotton? How many? All? Kansas City? I'd like you to put at least 4 things of cotton. And any? It shouldn't need any. It requires at least that many. And warehouse 5, you're taking, you don't need cloth. I'm going to say any. Take at least 4. Go back to Kansas City, drop it off, and then do nothing. And go there. There you go. That should take care of that. I need to get a lot of cotton out here before it becomes an issue. There's way too much cotton. And I'm going to immediately clone this train once and twice. I think I got, yeah, 3. Yeah, I got three of them there. Okay, so that's done. Is this all screwed up still? It's level 2 now, so it is working. Let's see, what else? Milk is better. Clothes suck. So let's do the other side of this line. We need to get cloth. Is there cloth here? These trains have been loading for a while. What do you need? You know what? Step rail line. Go to at warehouse 5. I want you to go down to like 4, go. And then the next one, train loading. Managed train, no, not managed train. Set up rail line. At warehouse, Des Moines to warehouse 5, okay. At warehouse 5, 4, go. That should make, yeah, that makes them move immediately. So now we have 37 fabric here. Good. New ring. And yes, I know I'm doing a lot. Up to here. And from there, oh, I need to fix this. Wait, no, cancel. Discard changes. I can't get out of this menu. So there's a new train line with nothing right there. And I don't know how to get rid of a line. Ever. That drives me nuts. This will be the last one we do. So real quick, before I forget, let's connect this one. Boom. Station. It's just a real quick little. The reason I'm doing this, what the hell? Oh, I connected next to it. The reason I'm doing this is I want to get the, on the way back, it's going to have something to bring in besides clothes. Actually, it won't. But I can fix it anyway. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Here's the thought. If a train goes up here, right, and drops off cloth to be turned into clothes, it won't have any clothes for a while because it has to chew through the clothes that I'm making, even though I own the industry. So I'm going to tell it, hey, just go. But then I want cotton from here to be brought down to a fabric factory. But the only one I own is down here. So maybe I don't want to do that. But they are making me money. A lot of money. 5,000 a week. I could have started putting entire train loads of cloth in there And then when it drops off here at Kansas City, it picks up cloth and dumps it there and then takes a halfway one back up here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, shoot. Where's the one line I'm missing? Oh, no. I think it's a new train line. MLMP, caress. New line. There it is. All right, you. Start braille line. First of all, to make sure this one works, we did cross this over, didn't we? Yes, we did. I had to put a maintenance tunnel there. Farm all the way down. There's no more fabric, is there? Anywhere? No. All the way over here. Kansas City. Kansas City to this warehouse. And this warehouse back up to Sioux Falls. Okay. Manual. I see the power manual, by the way. Cotton. Max out. Yes. Kansas City. I'd like you to get at least 4 cloth. Not the end of the world if you don't. Annies are fine. Minimum. Actually, 2 is fine. At warehouse 5, I want you to take cloth and any. This is after Kansas City. Minimum of 2. Oops, do it this way. And then go to Sioux Falls, where you're going to get literally nothing, and go to you're going to go to the cotton farm. That should take care of it. Yes, yes, yes. Done. So that ties in all that. I want another train going from warehouse 5 up to here to drop more, but I'm going to wait a little bit. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What's your problem? Locomotive operating supplies? Yeah, what are you doing? You're moving lumber. There's no milk here. Yes, there is. So real quick, and I know we're way over time. Sioux Falls. It's just going to move cloth up and dresses back. That's all it does. Nothing else. Cloth up. Max, yes. Fabric back. And you'll wait, and that's fine. Save, manual, boom, go. Woo! Okay, that's way too many. We have 179 trains now. I'm trying to run the clock as much as possible. Conflicted train personnel. Yes, fine.
I always resolve arguments like this among my employees with a little game of poker.
Okay, so you hate each other. What does this train do? It does... What does this thing do? Toledo to Omaha. Oh, that's why. It needs mail. We're not going to have mail, so get off here. You? How do I unassign you? Unassign. Okay, so you're good. Literally screw off. There you go. You're fixed. There's only that guy. So nope. What do you do? Mail. Okay. Breakdown personnel. Yeah, they were pissed off because, oh my God, this guy, I have to work with this guy. Fruit orchard in Memphis. You want me to pay $500,000 and you're not even profitable? Screw you. All right. See, this one is still not working, even though I have a giant engine going up there at Express. It's pissing me off. You're shipping beer to Chicago. Is Chicago building again? It's stuck. It's missing some stuff. Missing a lot of stuff. I know in the future not to avoid having warehouses. Okay? That's the biggest lesson I've learned. There needs to be a warehouse right here for all this. And these two cities. There needs to be a warehouse here just for Chicago, which this one does count, but not really because it's not doing what I want. There needs to be a warehouse here actually a warehouse up from here for Madison and Chicago would be better. And we do have one here, but we need more. So yeah. Yeah. I can hire another guy? That's fire. I wish I could say, stop, I don't want to hire you anymore, and get these people off my list. All right, so that's long enough. Way over time today. I'm having way too much fun. I got another episode to record, if not more. So thank you very much. Hope you had a good day, and hopefully I earned your subscription today. If I already did already, maybe you'll have other buttons, but that's up to you as always. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.